Day one of jury deliberations in the Diddy trial is now officially over, but it got off to a rocky start. So let me walk you through the morning. Diddy, per usual, walked in around 9:30, smiling and greeting his family like he usually does. He seemed to be in good spirits, wearing a cream sweater with a white collared shirt. His family took up 2 rows, and in attendance, of course, was his mother, who I don't think has missed a day. Then there were his 3 teenage girls, Chance's mother, and then one after another his sons entered. First it was Christian, then it was Quincy, then Justin. But the vibe was super serious. The marshal warned us that once court starts, there's no going in and out. They are locking the courtroom down for 2 hours. The judge walked in and it was complete silence. You could hear a pin drop, except for some faint whispers. Before the jury entered, a law clerk placed a packet with all the instructions on each juror's seat. As the judge read the instructions, the jury followed along through the packet. Meanwhile, Diddy is sitting listening, occasionally glancing at the jury and then occasionally also writing. I don't know what. The judge told the jury that they can reference the evidence if needed. They can ask for a transcript if they don't remember anything. But their notes, the notes that they have been taking, that's only for them to see. They can't show anyone their personal notes. The judge said your verdict should be solely based on evidence or lack of evidence. Don't consider possible punishment for your decision. That's not your job. He says if a juror is absent, maybe they go to the bathroom or they show up late, stop deliberating. And then he offered a heartfelt thanks to the alternates who wouldn't be entering the jury deliberation room. Thanked them for their hard work and said, if you ever need a tour of the courthouse, I got you. After the jury left, the judge did Diddy a favor and kicked everyone out except for his family so that he could have a private moment with them. He spent about 20 minutes with them and then he was taken to the back. In his hands were 2 self-help books, the first one being The Happiness Advantage, and the other one was The Power of Positive Thinking. The jury was sent to the deliberation room, and the first order of business was to select a foreperson. And pretty quickly, they settled on juror number 5, who is a 31-year-old white man from Manhattan. Okay, so that's around 11:40 that they start deliberating. Well, by 12:40, there's a note sent to the judge. And then around 1:25, the judge returns to the courtroom and reads the note aloud. It said, juror number 25 cannot follow your honor's instructions, and we are concerned. And then the foreperson asked the judge if he can intervene. So the interesting part is juror number 5 and juror number 25 actually sit right next to each other. And juror number 25 is a 51-year-old Hispanic man from Manhattan. He has a PhD, he's a molecular biologist, and enjoys classical music, and also art and science as a hobby. Diddy's attorney, Mark Agnifilo, was a little confused. He said, what do you mean cannot? Like, is he unable to follow the instructions or does he refuse? Here's the thing. While the jury is deliberating, we are all sitting ducks. The attorneys have to be only 5 minutes away in case a verdict comes down. We as journalists are only given 15 minutes to return back to the courtroom. We're constantly on edge, not really leaving the courtroom because although we don't have our phones, we will find out if a verdict is handed down through email. You get it? The judge responded to the note, and then hours later, around 4:40, another note comes down. So the judge told the jury that they could call it a day by 5 p.m. and return 9 o'clock tomorrow morning,